What's your age?
33.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
I broke up with my ex-boyfriend who wanted to marry me because there was a power struggle in our relationship, and I wanted him to dominate me because I don't want to be the leader, but I was the leader.
So why didn't you just submit to him?
Because I didn't feel safe with him. If he made me feel safe, I would have naturally submitted and we'd be amazing.
So what were some of the things that he did that made you feel like you were the one leading?
He couldn't make fast decisions, and I can make faster decisions.
Give me an example.
I mean, everything we did. He was gonna get his real estate license. He couldn't even pick the date for the test. Like, I'm sorry, I have 2 real estate licenses. I can pick dates for tests.
What?
All right, this is interesting because, like in the other video that I shared where the lady had said she liked hood rats, and she said she wanted a man who could dominate her, protect her. You got to remember that the word protection, as we use it today, that many times today people will say that a man is controlling or a man is domineering, but really what it is it's protection. And a woman cannot submit to a man she does not feel safe around. And a man that cannot make decisions, does not make good decisions, a man who does not have boundaries, a man who does not respect himself cannot make a woman feel safe. This woman is absolutely correct. And it's like the man here said, well, why don't you just submit to him? Here's the thing. It's kind of like taking your children again to therapy and having the therapist tell your children that they need to just obey their mother and father and everything will be great. Well, it doesn't work like that. You have to earn the right to be submitted to. You have to earn the right to be obeyed, and you have to show through power and through dominance. You have to show that you're worth submitting to and obeying. Because just like this here, she said he has to make me feel safe. He has to make me feel secure in order to submit. And that's why in the other videos in the past, I've discussed that submission is the flip side to subduing. So in scripture, where we're told to subdue the earth, basically to bring it into order, and in a relationship with a woman, you have to subdue her first in order to bring her into submission. And subduing is not like an active force. It is actually quite the opposite. It is having boundaries and respect for yourself and removing yourself from situations where you're not getting the respect, and removing yourself and therefore bringing her into, she'll want to be in your orbit. She'll want to be in your world. She'll want to submit to your leadership. And she's absolutely correct. Most men today can't even decide on where to eat, or they defer all the decisions to the woman. And this is very unattractive because women look at this as a parent-child relationship. This is why you see so many marriages where the woman is saying she feels like she's married to a child, that if they have children in the house, let's say they have 5 children, she feels like her husband is the 6th child. So this is absolutely a great picture of a woman actually speaking truth. And I know that a lot of you comment on here and say, well, women don't know what they want, blah, blah, blah. Well, again, all truth is God's truth. And when truth is spoken, I don't give that credit to her. I'm just simply stating a fact that the truth is that women do desire this, whether they'll admit it openly or not. This woman obviously is comfortable admitting it openly, but she wants a man who can dominate her, and she understands this. Now, whether that's from seeing a dynamic of when she was a child, seeing her father this way, or she's just awake to the whole red pill movement. Whether she's aware of this or not, I have no idea, but she apparently knows what she does know that she wants. a man who can lead her. She wants to be led, and she's tasted it probably somewhere in her past, and that's why she has a desire for it. And this is why it's so important for fathers to raise their daughters in an environment where they see this, because they will not settle for a beta. They will not settle for a beta simp. They will want a real man who can lead them and guide them. They will not settle for a man who cannot govern his own life, govern his own decisions, and rule over himself. She will not pick a man like this because she's used to seeing her normal is having a legitimate male in the house who is a role model and a dominant leader. That's what she'll come to expect. So it's very important as fathers that we demonstrate this with our wives and that our daughters see it, because they will not settle for anything less than what they get from their father. And that's why the bar is set so low in so many marriages today, is that women are used to seeing beta pussies in marriage, and they come to expect that in being married. They tend to expect the guy to be that way because that was their normal growing up. That's what they saw. That's what they experienced. So they just continue to reinforce this idea and this normalcy by meeting and marrying guys like this, because they don't know any different. Now, once a woman gets a man who is a solid leader and a dominant ruler, when she gets with that kind of guy, she likes how it feels. She likes the feeling that she gets from it. This is why I think this girl might have grown up in an environment like that. Once they taste it, they won't settle for anything else. They'll have to have it because it makes them feel a peace. It makes them feel a whole lot of things. It makes them feel safe and secure, and that they're not with a man who is a sellout, a man who's going to do whatever he can to get in her pants. And that means pleasing her and telling her whatever she wants to hear. So this is another fascinating video of just finding truth in strange places, and we'll see you in the next one.